So someone said, let's do a graphic for Andy Anderson. Well, what started off was your elegance and eloquence on a skateboard, which inspired me and has inspired others to respond with the tribute. And I saw you skating, and I said, I gotta know who this soul is. And on my own, I went into it and could discern this is an old king soul who's exempling mastery for us.
Thanks, Court. I guess I was asked if I had any ideas for the graphic and what my spirit animal was.
And you said blue heron. So I started by drawing images of herons over and over and just immersed myself in the imagery of herons.
Interesting.
Probably one of these was the earliest image. I did various kinds of wing patterns and patterns behind it of fish, symbolic fish, arrows, spears.
I love how you incorporated the cattails and just the wetlands feel.
I eventually came to see this image of these guys from ancient history who moved through a territory and dealt with the conditions of a wetland. Men who learned to master environments.
You look at it and you're like, oh, that's a cool shape. And you're like, oh, it's a skull. Oh, it's the same skull as that bird. And then you look closer and you're like, oh, there's a Powell logo hidden in there under his beak. It's like that multi-level realization of the graphic. I love the way you designed the helmet. It's so hard to draw a helmet that has an aesthetic to it that's appealing.
I wanted to be something between leather and metal.
Something I just want to say is just how connected I felt to you and your work from the very beginning, from the first time I saw the Ripper, and then the connection that I had to you personally when we first met.
We stopped time for a moment.
Dude, we just talked for so long.
When you talk about skateboarding, it's like, you sound like a physicist to me.
I feel like a physicist when I skateboard, so.
And the terms that you use in describing skateboarding are terms that sound very much like a physicist talking about molecules, particles, waves. You have an understanding of it that you will convey better and better to other skaters over time until you are remembered as the physicist of skating.
It's kind of just unbelievable. You know, it's something I've worked towards for so long with this goal in my mind of becoming a professional skateboarder. To be here and have this opportunity to share this with the world is like, I feel like I graduated university, you know?
The process of rendering this image was really meaningful to me. I just love drawing, and I love the way that images come into focus over time and congeal. Of all the ways that this graphic could have gone, it's come to this.